Buffalo is packed with remnants of its former glory. Some may soon be gone for good. Others are poised to spring to life again, weather permitting. Springtime in Buffalo. Wow. So all this building here, this long derelict building, is actually a part of this incredible structure in front of me. Look at that thing. A Central Railroad terminal built to welcome the world to Buffalo. Located 2.5 miles outside downtown on a rail line that connected Chicago and New York, the terminal sent notice that Buffalo was playing with the big boys. Now it's an empty shell. Hey, Marty? Historian Marty Biniasz is going to get me inside and out of the storm. So this is not normally open to the public, I assume?
It's not, no. We're beginning the restoration project of a building that was pretty much abandoned and left for dead.
Yeah. Never been happier than to come on in now to go inside. All right. Oh, man. Damn, look at this thing. It's a cathedral, isn't it?
It was meant to impress.
Wow. It's astonishing. This was a time when rail travel was really an adventure, wasn't it?
When you were preparing to get on a train, whether you were arriving or departing, you got off at these grand palaces. It was Buffalo's primary transportation hub for 50 years.
Wow.
This was built by the New York Central Railroad, one of the most fabulous and lavish railroads out in America.
This is Vanderbilt, right? I mean, this is the original days of railroads.
It was. This is when the railroads ruled America.
Mm-hmm. The terminal was designed to handle up to 3,200 passengers an hour and 200 trains.
Construction started in 1927, and the doors opened in June of 1929.
New York Central Rail went all in, sparing no expense on this ultra-modern station.
Oh, look at that.
This is the control room.
Just like air traffic controllers sit at the desk and watch the planes coming in and out, you would have followed the movement of the trains.
All right. Just a few months after the station opened, the stock market crashed and the Great Depression hit. It was the beginning of the end of Buffalo's boom times. The station lost money for 40 years and finally went out of business in 1979. Wow. That's a statement in itself, isn't it? All the old paperwork just piled up. When the building was shuttered, all the filing cabinets were dumped and thrown out the windows to be hauled away as scrap. A whole era of America, all piled up on the floor, rotting away. But there's more here than old stories and wreckage. We're heading up to the top of the tower to get a vantage point on its possible future. Just unlocking the door, the gate that gets up to the top of the tower. Man, Marty, this is a gigantic building.
Needless to say, the elevators are on order.
Yeah, right. It's amazing. This is a huge, huge landmark building in Buffalo. People look at this all the time. It's shut down, boarded up, and they all look at this tower, and nobody ever gets to go on it. It's pretty neat, especially in a driving snowstorm. From near the top of Buffalo's most elegant ruin, there's hope that the terminal, like the city, may be getting its second wind.
There's plans right now in New York State to use these same tracks to go from New York City to Chicago as part of a high-speed line that would link New York City, Buffalo to Toronto, and guys, we got some hawks that are going to attack us here.
Those are falcons. We're somewhere near their nest, and they are angry at us. Whoa! He's saying, "Get off my perch." Okay. I think it's time to go. This is a different kind of off limits. This terminal could be seen as a monument to lost glory. Or it could be a reminder that Buffalo is a city where people make the impossible happen. On the surface, it might seem like America's forgotten city, a boom town from another era. But it's survived tough times and even tougher weather and is moving forward into the 21st century because Buffalo was built to last.